Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to your Daily Cup of Joe. My name is Jordan, if you didn't know, and if you do, hey boo. So today I just wanted to get real and let you guys know that God allows us to go through things to stretch us and to break us and to test us, and honestly to allow us to see you still a little funky in those areas. I need to allow you to go through something so you can fix that. This happened to me this morning. So boom, let me set up the story. So I'm at work. I'm like, I'm hungry. Let me go get some cheesy eggs and grits. So I go to the restaurant that we have on the campus of my job, and I order my food and I go to pay, and she's like, Jordan, it's not going through. I'm like, how? And so she tries it again and it's like not going through, and I'm like, okay, so let's see what is going on here. So I go to my bank account. I kid you not, there were multiple large sums of money withdrawn from my account that was not authorized by me, and I was in the negative by like $26 or so. Like, it was a significant amount of money that was taken out. And so my first thought is to freak out, and so I'm like, Jesus. And if any of you all know my pastor, I go to Kingdom Come Ministries Tampa, prophetess Dr. Donna Rogers. We all know how she begins her prayers. She says, now Father, I thank you. And so in that moment, I heard her voice in my mind saying that, and I'm like, you know what, Lord, what can I learn from this? What is something that I can get out of this experience? So I realized, one, I need to call the store that's saying where this money was taken from, and two, I need to call my bank because I did not authorize these transactions. So fast forward to me on the phone with my bank. They're like, Miss Patterson, we can go ahead and we'll work on getting this done for you. Oh, but let me say this thing. I called the stores where the money was taken from. They're like, Miss Patterson, we don't see these drafts anywhere. So I'm like, wow, y'all don't even have an account of this money coming off of my card. And fast forward again to my bank. They're like, Miss Patterson, we'll try to work on it. It can take 7 to 10 business days. I need to put gas in my car. And so I immediately started sobbing, and like some worries start to set in my heart. And then I had to realize the God that I serve. Jordan, you're a tither. You give your offering, you pay your debt retirement. And this is not me bragging. This is me just showing you guys the evidence of the goodness of God and how he keeps his promises. When you take care of God's business, he takes care of yours. When I tell you guys, I was on that phone with that woman for less than 5 minutes, and already she had half of my money back in my account. Just like that. And she said, Miss Patterson, on the rest of this, we're going to have to do some more investigation, but we will for sure make sure we get this money back to you within the next 3 to 5 business days. And I was still sobbing, crying, and I was so grateful. It wasn't her fault that money got taken. Can you imagine if I was like, can you hurry up? Why isn't all of it on there? This, that, and the other. It wasn't her fault. She was doing a service to help me. And we've been learning about servanthood at our church, at our ministry, and it was something in that moment that made me think, you know what, God, this is something I definitely need to learn. Because I know a lot of times in the past, people who work at Tico, which is like our energy company, like whenever they've messed something up on my account, I'm like, okay, come on, like, why can't y'all fix it? Or with my phone and company, okay, why did y'all overcharge me? Like, no, Jordan, you needed to learn how to talk to customer service people, especially because you're in customer service. Like, ew, like, who are you? So I just wanted to get on here and let everybody know that God is good, and he allows us to go through things so that we can be shaped and formed and remodeled and made brand new, so we can see ourselves in the mirror and realize, you thought you were nice in that area, you thought you were good in that area, you thought, but you're not. So continue to let him shape you and mold you. Allow him to break you. And you know what? When things arise and come up against you, don't think it's strange if you feel like, God, why are you allowing this to happen to me? It's because he loves you, and he wants you to be the best version of yourself that he created you to be. So stay filled, stay full. Remember the promise. Keep the peace.